Dennis Naku, Port Harcourt. After about 6 months of trial, a high court sitting in Port Harcourt, the Rivers state capital, on Friday, sentenced Gracious David West, a serial killer, to death by hanging. Presiding Judge, Justice Adolphus Enabele, while delivering his judgment on Friday, said the suspect was convicted of the murder of 11 young women and attempted murder of a prospective victim identified as Benita Etam in a hotel in 2019. Justice Enabele stated that the prosecution team was able to convince the court that David West actually killed all 11 women at various hotel rooms in Port Harcourt and other parts of the state. The court, however, discharged and acquitted the second defendant in the case, Nimi Thank God, who is facing 1 count of misconduct with the corpse of one of David West's victims. The Punch had earlier reported that David West, who was arrested and paraded by the police in September 2019, confessed to killing 7 young women, 1 in Lagos State, 1 in Owerri, Imo State, and 5 others in Rivers State. Counsel for David West, Vincent Chukwu, in his plea of allocutus on behalf of his client, pleaded for leniency on the grounds that his client is a father of 3 children. Speaking with journalists outside the courtroom, Eka said the judgment would serve as a deterrent to other persons with such criminal, pointing out that the second defendant was freed because it was difficult to prove to the court that the accused committed the crime. According to Eka, with respect to the second defendant, she escaped by the whiskers, not that the offense with which she was charged was not committed, but it was difficult to determine who exactly did it, as the witnesses who would have ordinarily provided that answer suddenly disappeared from the state until date. I am happy that this judgment was given. It would serve as a deterrent to all persons with such disposition to know that there are consequences. On his part, counsel for David West, Vincent Chukwu, said he will appeal the judgment.